Hello travelers, SirMariio here. I'm starting the last Epoch news cycle yesterday since the launch, and I decided to give a try at the Sentinel. And this is a big surprise for me because I'm loving. I want to share my build for Levin. This is a great build and I will tell you why this is a great build. It's a funny story. I don't know if I will laugh or I will cry because probably this is the dumbest moment I ever had in last Epoch or any other game. I start leveling, playing, okay, great, till level 30, but I started feeling that I was the unluckiest player in the world because the gear was really bad. But okay, I start leveling, moving, so it's fine. Then at level 35, something like that, I saw a dagger with a big caps lock letter. Then I remember in the last cycle, because I gave a stop, then I started yesterday again, I remember I have a filter, I was testing for the rogue, then wait, no, it's not possible. I start a fresh new character, new cycle, no filters, then shift F was what the hell? So I had activate the filter for the rogue. I was testing, that's why my gear is a trash. So if I can level almost until level 40 with this filter, everything is possible. So my big advice is, I don't know if this happened to you, when you start the character, new character, go here or create a filter or no filter. Okay, it's better. Then moving on for the build, I will leave the build planner link on the description. Starting with the skills, I'm using the word pet, that's why this is Spin2Win. It reminds me a lot the barbarian build. I'm using the forge strike, this is my main skill to give high damage. The javelin, I really like the javelin. Then last but not the least so far, I have the manifest armor, and this is a game changer, because you will have your own minion. He gains increased effect of the stats from your gloves, for example, can get from your boots. This is great, I'm really loving. Okay, starts armor, health regeneration per second, helps you a lot. The javelin, as you can see, I'm trying to increase damage, armor shreds, ignite chance, javelin rain down, increase the mana a little bit, then javelin damage more 250%, then duration, cast time near flag, then forge strike is my main skill with high damage. I really love this skill. Increase the damage here, then the area of the effect, summon evil, increase stun chance, increase stun duration, then I go here for forge weapon fire damage and forge weapon duration. Last but not the least, this is why we call Spin2Win, I use the war pet since the beginning. The war pets, what I try to look and achieve is the area increase, damage, area with two-handed weapons, and mana per 3 seconds and two-handed weapon. Now I'm not using two-handed weapon because I was using until I found the filter issue. I was using a two-handed mace. So probably I will respect this and I will update on the build planner. Here, channel cost, this helps you a lot. Armor shred chance, and last but not least, slash damage per second spinning. Okay, probably I'll remove some of this and increase here, that helps you a lot. When we go for the passives, we start with the Sentinel. Mainly I get all the points in these two because get me melee physical damage and strength, fire resistance and void resistance. Be careful, void resistance in this cycle is really important. You will face a lot of mobs that gives you void damage. So try to get, of course, all the resistance for the elements as much as you can, but void is really important. Other thing I found it's really important is the necrotic. In the starting level 30, you will face a lot of mobs with necrotic damage. I had to increase because of that. Going back to the passives, we have all 5 points here to increase damage, 1 point here. I have to must give 20 points so I can go for the Forge Guard. The Forge Guard, I have here points to increase armor when hit. I have 1 point here, 5 points here to increase health and soil avoidance. So I want to unlock the manifest armor. That was my big goals. Then I have 1 extra point here to increase the armor. I want to unlock the rig of shields and the smelter rod. In the paladin, I unlocked so far the healing hands, but really I'm looking for this one, Sigil of Hopes, because summons a sigil that orbits you, causing you and your allies attack and spells to deal 3 additional fire damage and increase health regeneration by 30%. So I started with this because increase my entombment and elemental resistance. When I go to gear, I will not leave the gear in the build planner because the gear is the situation I told you about. This is the best gear I got so far with the Falconer filter. Now let's go for the showcase of the build. Mainly I use this to invoke the Manifest our Armor. I already have him. This is his bar. Then when I can, I give Force Strike because give high damage. Here it's really good to recover some health. Okay, so let's go. And please don't forget to check your filter. Otherwise you think you are the unluckiest player in the world. Look, Force Strike. It's great. I thought my game changed a lot since I got my minion. Okay, it really helps me since I got the Manifest Armor. I felt my game change much for the better, of course. Okay, almost here. I think it's not. As I told you. Okay, then Javelin, Spin, and that's it. When I have mobs, I think they are quite strong. I use the Force Strike. Now I don't have my minion. Activate, evocate him, summoning, and that's it. Healing Hands, recover health. Okay, for leveling, Healing Hands is really good. I will keep doing lives with the Sentinel and my Forge Guard until reach the end game. Then probably I'll go back for my Rogue. I choose the Marksman, but I think I regret it. But anyway, now it is what it is. And I start also as the Druid, the Primalist. I always call Druid, but you know what I mean. And I think I'll go for the Shaman. I really like the Avalanche build. I will test it. So this is my build for the Sentinel. If you never tried the Sentinel, my advice is try it. It's really fun. Really fun. I'm loving the class. Really fun. I hope you enjoy. Please leave your comments on the description. Don't forget to give a like and subscribe the channel. Follow my lives. I will appreciate. If you want to join party and play with me, I'm always available. Just call me on the chat or during the live or in the videos, comments, okay? And see you in the next video, traveler.